Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest Iraqi Dinar update. Let's dive right in with some fresh insights from the community. First up, Jeff tackled the big question on everyone's mind. Are we close? He believes we're reasonably close, but everything hinges on the situation with the war. Right now, much of Iraq's progress feels paused until that conflict reaches some kind of resolution. If they can wrap it up or strike an agreement soon, he thinks April could turn out to be absolutely legendary. Next, Reset Intelligence shared some striking visuals. A PMF convoy was caught on camera heading into Iran through the Kormashar border point. Whether it's being described as aid, a show of loyalty, or even a retreat, the bottom line is clear. Parts of the Iran-aligned militia network are physically moving off Iraqi soil. Mark Z, via his PDK contact, dropped something intriguing. He's heard from banking redemption sources earlier than usual, and they're putting in weekend hours. Of course, it's tax season, so that could explain the extra work. Still, they've been told to go full days, which is raising eyebrows. Is it connected to the RV? He doesn't know for sure, but he finds it very curious, especially since they're even working through Easter weekend. Sandy Ingram offered a helpful comparison. She pointed out that Zimbabwe isn't Iraq. Iraq has kept its inflation much more under control. Zimbabwe introduced a brand new currency to step onto the global stage, and if Iraq ever followed a similar path while keeping things as a closed currency, not fully traded on the Forex, they might set a limited window for exchanging old dinars for the new ones. That could mean traveling with a passport to participate. Nobody expected Zimbabwe to climb out of the gutter and stabilize in just 18 months, yet they did. Iraq starts from a stronger economic base, so many believe it could pull off something similar. Militiaman reminded us to stay focused on the positives, even with the crisis in the Middle East. The key is Iraq sticking to its reforms, and they've been pushing forward non-stop. That's the encouraging side of the story. From Fanulu, there's an article highlighting the Central Bank of Iraq's recent steps to fix problems with banks handling US dollars. The message is straightforward. Iraq isn't about to launch any major RV while banks are still sorting out dollar compliance issues. That said, real improvements are expected in the coming days. Finally, Steve addressed one of the most common objections, Iraq's massive money supply, around 93 trillion dinars. That's a huge number, no doubt. But here's the thing, if they simply redenominated by lopping off 3 zeros, it would basically be a neutral move. A 25,000 dinar note would become worth about $25, a break-even event. Yet Iraq hasn't done that in over 20 years. Why not? Steve believes they've had a deliberate plan all along to actually increase the dinar's value instead. What do you think, folks? Are these signs pointing to real momentum, or is the wait still on? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you're following the dinar journey, and subscribe for more updates. Stay informed, stay patient, and I'll see you in the next one.